In the 5th year of my mission to win over the male lead, William Donovan forgot my birthday. Again. Instead, it was the villainous Stella Rhodes who sent a message right on time. Your birthday? So what? I snapped my fingers, and he still comes running, doesn't he? This time, I didn't follow the system's recommendation to break down in tears. Instead, I replied to her, thanks. You're the only one who remembered my birthday today. She replied instantly with a. Then my phone started buzzing nonstop. Wait, did you send that to the wrong person? Seriously? Are you for real? That's pathetic. So, what do you want for your birthday then? Ugh, fine, I'll come find you. You're allergic to mangoes, so I'll order a strawberry cake, okay? Honestly, you're such a pain. The moment the doorbell rang, I gave the system a small smile. You only said I had to win over the main character of this world. You never specified it had to be the male lead, did you? The usually chatty system went quiet for a moment. Then it stammered, trying to explain. What do you mean? The target is obviously the male lead. You and William are destined to be happy together. I couldn't help but laugh, a bitter, self-mocking sound. Ever since I arrived at the Donovan estate 5 years ago, the system had been selling me a fantasy, insisting that the current neglect and grievances were just tests of love, that William and I were fated for a happily ever after. Too bad. Now, I wasn't so sure I wanted that ending anymore. I ignored the system and got up to answer the door, but the face that greeted me was William's, etched with impatience. He shot me a cold glare. Even if I forgot our arrangement, you didn't have to pull a stunt like this, using Stella to force me to see you. Ava, I never knew you were so manipulative. I froze. To get him to spend this one birthday with me, I had worked almost non-stop for 3 months, finally achieving a breakthrough in Donovan Corp's chip development. William had been ecstatic. He asked me what reward I wanted. I had timidly asked if he could spare one evening for me. He agreed readily, and I was overjoyed, thinking our relationship was finally about to take a step forward. I never expected to be left waiting for nothing, only to be met with his breezy, I forgot. The click of high heels sounded from behind him. Stella, holding a massive cake box, was panting as she reached the 6th floor. She stood awkwardly between William and me, a strange expression on her face. So, you didn't stand me up to be with her. You just completely forgot it's Ava's birthday today? William frowned. Why would I need to remember her birthday? Stella turned to look at me again, her expression complicated. After a moment of tense silence, William looked down at me, his voice condescending as if granting charity. Considering your dedication to Donovan Corp, if you have a wish, just say it. I looked up, meeting his eyes. Any wish? William paused, unconsciously rubbing his nose and looking away. Of course, the system screamed in my head. OMG, OMG, he's blushing. Did you see that? Quick, tell him you don't want anything, just for him to spend one day with you. But I just looked at him quietly for 2 seconds and took a deep breath. Then could you give me some money? William's smile froze. What? I lifted my eyes calmly. Give me some money. I need to pay my rent. His face instantly darkened. He ground his teeth. So your true colors are finally showing. And you claimed you weren't after my money. William's fists clenched, cracking audibly. He sneered. Too late, Ava. You want to be Mrs. Donovan, don't you? Then you'll spend the rest of your life slaving away for Donovan Corporation. He turned and stormed off, leaving Stella to awkwardly hand me the cake. Happy birthday. I managed a weak smile. I know you only came to laugh at me, but thank you anyway. I closed the door, and the system started wailing again. Oh my god, what were you just doing? He forgot your birthday. He was clearly feeling guilty. Why didn't you use that to your advantage instead of saying something like that? I glanced down at the overdue rent notice from my landlady. What else was I supposed to do? A girl's got to live. For all these years, William had despised me. I was the chief engineer at Donovan Corp,